If you grow up as a white girl,
yes,
and you get attention from black guys,
yes,
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know,
mm-hmm.
we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention
yes.
and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture,
yeah.
I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are white.
Yes.
All right. No,
if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more
yes.
valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
As a matter of fact, it's a little bit of oh, you know, she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at with white people.
I see it the opposite way, but
so obviously she hurt the brother's feelings here. Obviously he has an affection or a certain desire for the bunnies. And the fact that a bunny is telling him to his face that at best you're a plaything. We can have you anytime. You desire us more than we desire you. And as the white population as a whole, it doesn't look good to be dealing with a black guy or a moolie or whatever the derogatory term you can think of that black dudes are called. So for a black man to think, okay, I made it to, and this is how some brothers, it seems like this brother thinks this way, that I've made it to a certain status that I'm good enough for a white woman. Unfortunately, it's not like that, guys, with a lot of things. And you're not looked at that as such, unless you're an athlete, entertainer, or something huge like that. Because then the family gets access to the wealth and things like that. Now, white grandparents, and I'm just keeping it funky with y'all. Y'all can get upset all you want. White grandparents love mixed race grandchildren. They love the grandchildren. They might not like the union, the fact that she's with them, but that's just how it is. So this woman is being direct. She's saying it doesn't really need to be said because everybody knows it, but the fact that he thought that bunnies are peeling me, the chicks are into me, it's not a badge of honor like she said. And I hate to bring up Just Pearly, but just recently she had that guy Nick Fuentes on there, which I'll try to find a clip to insert it in here, where I'm assuming, I'm just going off what I've heard, King Rich's girlfriend is Italian, was on the show, and basically said something to Nick Fuentes along the lines of, we don't accept you as an Italian. And he was like, well, we don't accept you because you date a black guy. And he's just telling you what typically many white men think. You're not going to be accepted. It's not a badge of honor that a black guy wants you, because a lot of white women assume that black men want them anyway. Or the fear that this black man may do something to me or whatever. Even though she may have a desire to be with him, she may have a desire to get busy with him and things like that. She want to find out if the myth is truer. Doesn't mean that that's who she wants to end up with. She may use you as a plaything, so on and so forth, guy, but you're never going to be her, and she knows the community is not going to look at her like that. It may be fun to date if you're an average pookie or if you're just an average dude, but unless you're wealthy, multi-millionaire, bro, it's not going to happen. And that's why you see those types. You'll see a certain type of white woman date wealthy black athletes. No, you'll see here and there, you'll see an average white woman or a white woman that has a hood degree. For those of you who don't know, the white women with the hood degrees are the ones who try to talk like ghetto black women, right? They have the accent, this, that, the head nodding and the twisting, and they typically adopt the worst behavior of black women. They emulate that. Those type of women will end up with hood dudes or dudes, obviously that type of guy, right? But you'll also have the BBW, white female, that'll end up with the bro. That white dudes will tell you, black guys typically get the white women that white guys don't want. And it's either a BBW or something that's strung out on drugs or something like that. Just keeping it funky with you. Everybody knows this, and I don't know why this young man is so upset that she's telling you the truth. And you're going to call her racist. I mean, some people can see it as racist, but It's a pro-white thing, whether you're pro-black or pro your race. It is what it is. And you can see he's hurt. I would disagree. Because other women have told you that in bed while you're knocking the stuffing out of the McMuffin, for lack of a better term. You guys get to a point where it's borderline pretentious at the end of the day. And it's certain things that are in place, guy, that is far beyond you, existed before you, and will exist after you. Now, you love who you love at the end of the day. That still doesn't affect the overall race or outlook on things, stereotypes, and how people feel, how people teach their kids growing up. Every race or ethnicity teaches their children certain things. And I'm generalizing, but generalizations tend to be true, guys. Just keeping it funky with you. And this is just what it is. She may be all into you. You may be going out on dates, showing her off. And I made a video before, which I'll probably link here, where I was like, the white woman is a black man's kryptonite. And a lot of dudes got upset about it. But at the end of the day, it's an overwhelming amount of wealthy bros end up with a white woman. And you could say, well, black woman is this, black woman is that, so on and so forth. But she's either going to be a light-skinned black woman, which is the closest thing to a white woman today in the community, a light-skinned black woman, a white woman, or Hispanic or Arab woman at the end of the day, instead of a sister. And we can go back and say, well, JR, which is on something completely different. JR, black women are mean, they're aggressive, they don't want me. These women are more feminine, fit, whatever. Chances are when you make that kind of money, any woman's gonna be feminine, fit, and do what you tell her to do today. I'm just saying, fellas. But she basically humbled this dude while saying that it's not a badge of honor, bro. You're a plaything at best. You're a paycheck at best. So stop being pretentious. It doesn't look good on the woman in the community. It's a black eye of anything. And that's that. Makes you want to cry, doesn't it, man? How could she be so rude? How could she do this? So wake up call, my man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Have you ever been told anything like this? What do you think? Do you think that this doesn't occur? Do you think she's just being rude? Do you think she's being honest? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. And that's where I'm going to see you guys at. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50.